Max Domi has been traded from the Columbus Blue Jackets to the Carolina Hurricanes for prospect Aiden Hershuk, and this move comes as reports have been swirling around the Jackets forward, who is in his second season with the team. Unfortunately for Max, who was part of the Josh Anderson trade just a short while ago, he was never able to gel on this roster. Now, I do think a lot of that has to do with the fact he never got well with Torts last year. Laine didn't either, as they seem to have a problem with Tortorella in his system, and understandable, but he finishes his stint with the Blue Jackets with 18 goals, 38 assists for 56 points in 107 games played. And first glance, you're probably thinking, well, his play fell off, and while certainly he isn't putting up the big point totals from that 2018-19 season where he had 72 points, he is still very capable of having an offensive impact. For instance, we're just going to use a few stats from the season to emphasize the impact Domi's had this year in Columbus. Now, this year, he is second on the team for primary assists per 60 at 5-on-5 play at 1.15 primary assists per 60, behind only Jacob Voracek at 1.23 for the Jackets, players who have played at least 100 minutes at full strength this season. Where does he rank around the league in this category? Well, actually 21st, which is really impressive, and we do know that Domi is a very capable playmaker. And another fun fact that bodes well for Domi is he has 32 points in 53 games played this season, and only has had one of those come via the empty net. What does that mean exactly? Well, it means that Max isn't padding his stats that way, and is a guy that could fit in really well for Carolina, and he is playing just over, I believe, 13 minutes per night with the Jackets and still able to put up these kind of stats. Listen, I know that things didn't go well in Columbus with him, and I really feel bad because I think he's going to fit in super well with the Hurricanes. I still see him as a guy that could play middle six. I still see him as a guy that in the right system could easily be a second line guy, probably third on a very, very good team. And I think in Carolina he probably will play maybe a third line role. So I will say I'm a little surprised that Hershuk is the only return here for the Blue Jackets, but I'm hoping this could be maybe one of Jarmo's gems down the road. The 2021 third-round pick is reported to have an impact on the rush and have a good shot, but overall, I haven't watched a lot of footage over him, and I'm going to be honest, can't really say much more than that based off what the scouting reports are saying, and I don't want to go too much farther into that. So for now, I got to be honest, I am leaning towards Carolina W for this trade, as Domi's on a very affordable contract. He will be a UFA after this season, but a guy that certainly in the right system will do well. Curious to see where he goes after this season. So, who do you think won the trade? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to the Hockey Brigade if you are new. Want to see more hockey content like this from me. Everybody stay safe. Have a great night. You go love hockey, alright? Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.